Hi friends, in this episode I am covering how the senior citizens are taxed. Senior citizen does not mean by any gender differentiation, it would be male, female. Income tax recognizes any person as a senior citizen who is above 60 years of age, and they have a separate super senior citizen who is above 80 years of age. Now they realize that once you have crossed the age of 60 years, there is a energy level loss in you. Hence, in general, the compliances should be relaxed. Therefore, they have put some relaxation for the senior citizen who are not in the business. They expect any senior citizen who is a part of the business has people to support him. Therefore, why any relaxation to be given to him? In terms of compliances, some tax rebates are given so that they can have a slightly more income by way of less taxes for their greater needs. As with the passage of age, their requirement for the medicine, their requirement to give gifts to the children and grandchildren, their requirement of special needs because of age goes up. How it is being done is, every one of us is given a basic threshold exemption of 2,50,000 rupees income, up to which we don't pay tax. This limit stands increased to 3 lakh rupees for a senior citizen and 5 lakh rupees for a super senior citizen, which means a person of 60 years and above does not need to pay tax on taxable income of 3 lakhs, and senior super citizen does not pay tax on taxable income of 5 lakh and above. When I say taxable income, I mean to say after giving all benefits of exemptions, tax deductions, so his income could be higher, but post such deduction, the net taxable income, if below this threshold, they don't need to pay any taxes. Now, what are the extra benefits they get is, for mediclaim policies, they get a higher reduction of amount contributed because of simple fact, with the higher age, their policy premium also goes up. So if the policy premium goes up and they do not get benefit of that premium, higher premium, then there will be a discouragement for that age group not to renew the policies, while at that age they need it more than anybody else. So for them, the upper limit is 50,000 rupees per senior citizen. You can get the benefit of mediclaim under section 80, relevant section, that is in any case is not a criteria here to explain, but as against 30,000 rupees for a normal person of a right age, senior citizen gets a benefit of 50,000 rupees per year. Other advantages, the senior citizen or super senior citizen does not need to pay any advance tax. We all have to pay advance tax in 4 installments in June, September, December and March. There is a specified percentage. At that specified percentage, if we do not pay any advance tax, Government of India charges us interest for using their money, which should have gone to them as advance tax. Senior citizen, they expect not to pay any advance tax, and they can pay the entire tax at the time of their self-assessment when they compute their income. This exemption is quite big for them, as most of them has income taxable because of investment in fixed deposit, because of pension coming to them, because of any other rental coming to them, but their obligation is not to pay any advance tax. This exemption is not available if the senior citizen has income under the head business and profession. As I suggested in the beginning of this episode, government wants to incentivize only those who are not assisted by any team or individual or anybody. Hence, the perception is, if the senior citizen has a business entity or professional entity and has a business income or professional income, which means he has a skill which is better than any other senior citizen, and in which case he is expected to pay advance tax like any other normal Indian citizen who has to pay advance tax. This is very important because sometimes even if a very small amount of professional income of say 5,000 rupees makes that person to pay advance tax or in lieu thereof much more interest than that income which had he refused to take that income, he would have been better off. Another few things which are the benefit of the senior citizen now is there is a reverse mortgage allowed to them. The reverse mortgage concept was never there in our country. It was always overseas because in those overseas countries the concept of family was very less and people used to live alone in their houses or old age home. From where will they subside? Even if they have a home, they cannot borrow money, they cannot do anything with that. If they sell the house, then where will they live? So the reverse mortgage works where they take a loan on the property where they are residing with the age expectancy. They may survive another 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years and the loan is never paid back. Neither the interest is paid. When they die, the property is sold, the bank takes their principal and interest money and the balance money left after the sale minus the outstanding of the loan and interest is given to the legal heir of the person. This way, the society has ensured that that person is never dependent on any family member if he so desire, because in that case he can take a reverse mortgage loan, he can continue to live his normal lifestyle and post his death, his family, surviving legal heirs, gets the money what they want. Another benefit in India which comes to them is for a certain ailments which may be expected at the age level, if the family spends money on their ailment redundancy or for treatment of those ailment, then up to 100,000 rupees, up to 1 lakh rupees is a deduction allowed from the income. So that amount could have been spent by the same senior citizen or by anybody who is on whom that senior citizen is dependent, then that benefit of expenses of treatment of the ailment is eligible, but only specified ailments. It is not across the board for anything and everything. This is to ensure that the family does not abstain to incur the money for treatment of the ailment and they get benefit of the tax and deduction on such expenses, which is their incentive to go ahead and treat their elderly parents, elderly family member in that aspect. This episode was just to apprise you how the taxation takes place, but this does not absolve you not to file your tax return. You have to file your tax return like any other thing, whether by yourself or through the assistance of your chartered accountant or advisor, which you should not do it. Thank you.